hello, welcome on in. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Thanks for requesting me. We were going to the pier to look for a helmet. Hey, James. A splatter of bullet holes line the wall. Oh, that's no good.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Look closer first. I mean, it wasn't shooting, right?
Faded marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just chips in the sandstone. They look pretty ancient.
Kim, look, bullet holes.
Where?
Point to chips in the wall. Someone's been shot. We're cops. We should solve it.
There? Those are old.
What do you mean old?
These bullets were fired during the Revolution, over half a century ago. They do not warrant investigation.
Okay, what can you tell me about the revolution?
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
Okay. Kim, look, ancient bullet holes. So, we were trying to get to somewhere, like, on the marina. Nothing I can't do. I'm the job for every man. But I don't really know how to get to where they want me to go. Cause, like, this is kind of like the end of it, so... Butter sign down! Can we climb across it?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Probably, but not certainly.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Fine.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
And what day is it today? Monday. It just says day 1. Okay. Since, like, I was lost last time, I looked at, like, a vague guide of what to do, and it turns out there's a witness. But I don't remember where. I think it's, like, back here. Oh, is this maybe the marina where I have to be? No, that's where that Joyce lady is. Okay. Okay, yes, there. There. Hello.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Oh, I picked no trouble from me. I just want to know what's going on here.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the gerrymanderie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
Alright, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like you got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the old courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead houseplants litter the scene.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Your Sunday friend.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's definitely not his real name.
You're not actually called Martin Martinez, are you?
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
He scans the courtyard. It's silent like the bottom of a well, every sound captured and reflected back.
Ask him again.
Listen, I really need your name.
And I really need to finish this cigarette.
He replies with a subtle smile.
But he hasn't left yet.
Alright, we'll talk later.
No. We won't.
He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the snowy balcony with a dying hiss.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Oh, okay. Convince him to stay.
This
Yes.
isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains.
Hey, listen, lower your voice. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding. There's snow gathering on his hair and on his shoulders. A speckle of white against the purple that hangs loose on his slender frame.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
He walks away.
He's gone.
Lieutenant pulls away his The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
The lieutenant nods towards a small rock on a soggy patch of grass.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's do that.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity he doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and the man can be in any of them.
How are we gonna find the
We'll
right
just have
one?
to go in and see.
Alright. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. An old shoe rack, boot, sneaker, and old slippers. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Inspect the symbol closer.
The star and
Disco
antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
What's the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
What does it evoke in me?
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall. You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Leave. Maybe we can ask this lady. Excuse me.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchos.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. This won't take long, I only have a few questions.
Go ahead then. What do you want to know, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s. Dark hair. Oh my god. No, it's happening. Mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony.
Yes, I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Okay, thanks, I'm off. That goes downstairs, doesn't it? Yeah. So today I didn't go to the doctor. I had a virtual visit. I had a virtual visit with a doctor and I got Paxlovid, which is the medication for COVID. Which is fine and everything. However, these shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Gross. However, there's a side effect and they told me, they were like, there's a possible side effect for change in taste. And I was like, okay. However, I was not expecting that my mouth would taste like bitter. A note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Reality Associates. The sea below looks cold and winter gray. Someone has torn down the wall. Ooh. An old grocery list on the table and checks. So, like, my mouth tastes, like, bitter right now, and it's, like, gross. And like I don't know what to do about it. Cause oh, we're outside now. How do we get upstairs? And it's just like gross. Like the second like I'm like done eating something, my mouth is just like bitter and it's just icky. Oh, there's a poster. We got a postcard. Door number 9 is locked. Oh, I see. Okay. Someone's growing rosemary and thyme and attacked cactus. This is the door to apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Knock
Number
knock.
28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home.
No one answers.
Damn it.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him
Is it not evening right now? Hi, Venus.
We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
What do you mean?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we are here, right? He might know something about the murder. So tomorrow 9 p.m.?
Okay.
Suddenly, he's a little worried about your memory.
Sounds good. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Why do we have to wait till tomorrow?
Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry, you'll get him.
Thank
Remember,
you.
Tomorrow, he's probably gone for today.
Okay. There's something up there. Hi, kitty. Oh, yeah, 75 cents, baby. Did you just try to open that door? It's just a door. There's nothing for you here right now. Okay. But there's something up there, and I want to touch it. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Gross. 15 cents, baby. Let's go. How is everybody doing tonight? Is everybody like having nice weather? The weather here is nice today. I had to go out and get my medication. Lit. Venus, don't sit on the controller. Please don't sit on the controller, my love. Okay, you can sit down now. Another splattering of bullet holes on this wall. I got an orange bum hat and Nosafed. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Oh, that's good. It's not too bad. But sorry that you have a headache, though. Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Oh, it's that little shit kid. Shouldn't you guys go home or something? Okay. Well. Let's try going back to the diner and seeing if anybody's showed up yet. Cause like one dude showed up, but he didn't say anything, this guy.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
I don't really want to talk about that right now.
I'm sorry if I was being overly familiar. I know we've only just met.
That's okay. I crashed into your wheelchair earlier, and I feel really bad about it.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. I'm not gonna ask that. How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, helping people, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
What, Kim?
A partner who needs you to get back to helping the people of Martinez.
Kim, of course. I forgot I had you.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well to stick close to him. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law, someone you can lean on, and, sweetie, you are looking unsteady.
Thank you.
And even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me.
She looks down. I think it'd be funnier if Kim was sent over to, like, the other world. I think it'd be funny if Kim got sent over and, like, he had to work with Dippy. And, like, now Oliver's over here with Harry. And Oliver's like, don't worry, we can help everybody. And Harry's like, I have amnesia. And Kim has to deal with, like, fairies and familiars and, like, all that. At least he has a gun. Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
Can you take other people's memories and give them to me? Harrier, I don't think that will help. Ollie, please. Maybe we can give him, like, some encouragement or, like, some, I don't know, belief. Or, I don't know. We haven't found all the emotions that we can have. Maybe there's, like, a memories or something one. Mr. Harrier, you seem heartbroken. Stay right there. Are you okay? I'm very sorry I crashed into you earlier. I don't know what got into me.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
It was like my body had a will of its own. I was running, my torso turned, and my hand made this lewd gesture. I'm sorry you had to witness it.
Don't beat yourself up over it too much, dear. People do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad.
You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In Revachol?
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's the spring of 51, I hope.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Thank you.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you then, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Hi, Raven Moon. Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle. Let's see. Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Nope. Sadly not. Revachol is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Meaning, buying is voting.
If there's no government, how come there's cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
But you're so nice.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain.
Oh, jeez. What's the revolution you mentioned?
Defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Sorry.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
So, how did I do?
You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his
I'm
neck.
sorry, Kim.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Come on, Kim, help me out.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
Great question.
If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth.
Tug on her heartstrings.
Your deportment remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear.
It isn't easy for me to ask this of anyone, but I really at the end of the rope. Any money you have could help me.
Sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn. Just to tide you over.
She unfastens a gold commemorative pin from her left jacket pocket and drops it into your palm. Aw.
Wonderful. He has a pin.
The pin is round and slightly tarnished. 3 sailboats in bas-relief with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, San Baptiste, Summer 31, Dinghy Races.
This will help me out, Lena, thanks.
You're quite welcome, dear.
About your pin.
I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
I don't want to. I just wanted to thank you again.
Of course, dear. I just wish I could.
I want to see how much it's
Of course,
worth,
dear.
and if it's not worth, like, very much, then let's give it back.
Coach, physical instrument.
What the fuck is that?
Wait, how did you know all those hammer throw techniques? How do you know how to hold a discus? Or the world youth record in discus? Something doesn't add up here. This mushy thing between your ears didn't know the name of the city you're in, but it comes loaded with trivia about the correct chin position of a shot put ball. Could it be that... Shut up, namby-pamby. This train of thought ends abruptly. It's leg day. Straighten your rhombus muscle. It's shirts versus skins. Take your shirt off, Namby. Your skins.
Okay, we get 2 physical instruments if the shirt slot is empty, but we lost 1 encyclopedia because facts are for our binoculars. Thank you. Okay. To the pawn shop. It'd be funny if we pawned our gun. Ooh, is there anything in there for me? I don't know what I just got, but it's mine now. Yeah. Oh well. Hello, sir.
Hello again. How can I help you?
I have something else to sell.
Sure. Let me have a look.
I have a commemorative pin, but before I sell it, I have some questions.
Jean Baptiste's summer dinghy rates is 31. What a pleasant time that was.
Continue.
So, what do you want to know? Price? I can give you $3.20 for it.
Nah, that's all I wanted to know about the pin, thanks.
Sure thing. So, do you want to sell anything? Another time, perhaps.
Okay, we'll give back. By the way, do you happen to have any guns, like the ones carried by the officers of the Citizens Militia?
Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold
shit.
her the gun you pawned a couple days
I
ago.
pawned my gun. Shit.
This is a pawn shop, and it did feel as if you've met before. Oh God. The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun.
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Yeah, oof.
And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts photon emissions. The unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me.
You weren't quite yourself, officer.
What was I like?
You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight. And that you need the money. When I said that I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
Wait, how much did I sell the gun for?
15 real.
Damn.
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not, though. This has got to be the most... Wow.
God, we're so embarrassing.
There's pity there, too. In case you didn't notice.
I'm so sorry you had to see me in that state. We don't have to talk about it any further.
No apologies necessary, officer.
Was the buyer a policeman too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the citizens' militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Hey!
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
I'm sorry I sold my gun.
Yeah, it's not good. I do hope we manage to clean this mess up somehow, while also keeping our focus on the murder investigation.
This mess, he means your mess.
Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it right now. You'll just have to hope Everard wasn't lying, and the Union can track her down in time.
Have people from Everett Clare's Union come here to track that gun?
Maybe. Shady-looking guys came in here yesterday, looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem like they're lying, even when they're really being truthful.
At least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else.
Of course.
I have other business to take care of now.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your combo type.
Wait, there are capo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Sorry, cop. I'm sorry, I'm not sure.
Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we?
Okay.
Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
No, I'm really not sorry. Fuck off.
Wow. Okay. Fuck off. Maybe.
Okay, let's give that lady her pin back because it was only $3. I mean, $3 is $3, but... Oh, we got a new hat. Okay. We got 1 reaction speed, but -1 rhetoric. How about glasses? Must save minus from me. I don't want them to take away my stats. Okay, ma'am, your pin.
Hello again, sweetie.
About your pin.
I hope you were able to pawn that.
I decided not to pawn it. You should have it back.
Oh, thank you, dear. I confess, I am glad to see it again.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
Now, what else, sweetie?
Gotta get going. How's it going with that duck man? Alright. Okay, let's see. Run the serial number. Okay. I hope that nobody makes fun of me again.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me?
Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it.
E50.100.1000. The make and model for the armor is Fairweather T-500/VE.
Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call
The
back
Insane
tomorrow.
Clown
Hopefully
Posse?
they'll have dug up something useful by then.
Wait, what's the Insane Clown Posse?
The International Collaboration Police? They keep detailed records of all military technology produced by licensed manufacturers. That's one of the reasons the Moral Intern spearheaded the creation of the ICP in the first place.
Cool, and what's the Moral Intern?
Officer, as much as I appreciate your efforts to lighten the mood, we both have important work to get back to. Did you have any other serious questions?
I need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through static. It sounds she's a million miles away from here. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? A corpse behind your workplace bothered you? Didn't a corpse behind the workplace? Well, how about... Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay, did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen?
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this.
Okay.
You're messing everything up again.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Kim doesn't have a uniform and he seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Hey, I found my patrol cloak earlier, but you haven't... Have you seen my police man uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on.
The disco things.
Disco things.
Disco. I think I got everything I needed, thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does she seem angry with you?
No,
Fuck.
she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy.
Okay, but I'm a guy. Sure it isn't about me.
Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag. No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do without this internalized misogyny.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have
Lieutenant
to calm
Love.
that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boy's talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Please, no, I don't want to say any of those things. Refuse the love quest, even though it's wonderful.
You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic?
Hi, Scully.
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57, over and out.
Her voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers,
Okay.
a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Oh no, I'm playing on the Switch. It goes on sale a lot, I feel like. Let me see. So it seems that normally it's $40, but I know I did not pay $40 for this thing. It went on sale for sure, so I would definitely give it a shot, like, on the Switch. However, I should save my game. There are some places where it crashes. Save game. I did experience a crash earlier. It wasn't so bad because the game had auto-saved recently, but I was still like, what the fuck? I was like, it actually told you, like, you were supposed to wait for somebody, and I was like, okay, we're waiting for him. We're waiting for him. We're waiting for him, and no. It was not, we were not waiting for him. The game crashed. So, that was that, which it was okay. It's like we just had to skip through some dialogue again. It wasn't a big deal. But yeah, definitely. Maybe you should try on Switch since your computer doesn't want to run it. And like, you could also, I don't know if like, so let's see. Oh, so like, so like it totally doesn't work out anymore? Like even like with your friend's account? Let's see, it came out in 2019. So it's a little bit older. Yes, and I hope you're well as well, Harris, thank you. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But I do love the good old Switch. I do love my Switch. I like to play games in bed. So oh, that sucks. It does take a minute for it to load, for me too. Like, every time I start it, like, I make sure I start the game before I start streaming, because... because... because, like, it takes a few minutes for it to start up, so... Ooh, what's this?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
Oh no, a dead bird? That sucks. I hope you find it if there is one. And, well, I hope there's not one in the first place at all. Look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
Godspeed, Andrew. What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Oh no! I used to have a pet bird. Her name was Almond. She was a diamond dove. I remember, my old cat was afraid of Almond because she was like a huge scaredy cat. She was really scared of everything. Like, she was scared of the ceiling fan. She was scared of the doorbell because the doorbell meant there was people coming. She was afraid of like this and that, the vacuum cleaner, of course, like everything. She was scared of the bird. But then I got Venus, and I was so used to Silver, my old cat, like not giving a shit about the bird, that like I was like, yep, I can just leave my door open. But then I remembered, oh shit, Venus is a little cat, and she's probably gonna see the bird, and Venus indeed wanted to see that little bird, and I caught her, like checking her out. So. Yeah, she passed away a couple years ago. She was just old. She was a sweet little guy. She liked pecking my teeth. It was really weird. I think it was like, it reminded her of like a cuddle bone, so she was like, oh, calcium, and like would peck my teeth. It was gross.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Alright, let's talk to the racist guy. Oh, trash can. I got a healing item.
Looking for something?
You said something about the rights and privileges of lorrymen.
Oh yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
And that's a privilege?
Sure fucking is. We have a guild and everything, huh? Very ancient. Very prestigious.
So it's a kind of union?
Hell no. It's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Been trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience.
Oh, Venus is very much an indoor cat. She does not like going outside. We don't let the cats roam around outside or nothing. But like we let them out like on the deck, like supervised or whatever. Bella loves going outside. Like she will like bolt outside if you don't watch the door. Like she will like run outside if you are like if you take out the trash or something and like you know you're a little distracted, she will take that opportunity to run outside. Venus does not care. You can give her the opportunity to come outside and she's like, oh, I don't know guys. She's not a fan.
Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck him right up the ass. Mark my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
I think that's funny. My friends live in an apartment and like their cats try to get outside into the hallway too. Like, bitch, there's nothing out there. Stupid. What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting process.
He spits on the ground.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so you're just racist. Makes sense.
I'm not just racist.
I'm not just
I've
racist.
read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
I'm not just racist. I'm a turbo racist. God. Yeah, the girls do like Venus even likes to look out the window. And she likes when the windows are open and she likes to smell the air, but she does not like to go out. She's like scared of it.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Okay, what else have you thought up?
So, lately we Occidentals have experienced an unfortunate downturn when members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority. They stop competing for resources.
Okay, and?
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kids are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
We should shoot this guy.
Cultural victory?
Hydrate,
What is
okay.
this, then?
Me when faced with a character I don't like. We should shoot this guy. Aw, that's too bad. Right, I've already made up my mind. Want to hear it?
Oh?
Yeah, I think I could get down with racism. No. Yes, I have met the other racist. And I kicked him really hard in the head. And Andrew clipped it for me. It was great. Hold on, where are my clips? Come back. Okay. My clips went away. Why? There, okay. So, yeah, we punched him, kicked him in the head. It was great. There. I didn't think we could do it, but we kind of save scummed a little bit. They were like, you should save scum, and I was like, yeah, I'll save scum a little bit, but like I wasn't gonna do it until like I was like, well, I'll try one more time, and then we got his ass, and I was like, nice. So yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Don't push your luck, runt.
The man gives you a disgusted look and then turns his attentions elsewhere, ignoring your presence. Yeah, maybe they shouldn't be so shootable. Kim, kill that guy.
Right to work! Right to...
Okay, I don't really know what we should be doing right now. Okay, we did that. Is that guy who's selling stuff? He's jolly. Are these the harbor gates? Excuse me, sir. Are you the jolly person?
You see two lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
I can see you but taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Leave. Okay. Oh, so maybe it's that like really happy guy who was like really sweet. Or it's the guy who is like sitting up there. When I think of a harbor, I think of like the ocean. So like I kept going like towards the ocean. I'm like, yes, the harbor is this way. But like I suppose yes, this is the harbor. Hey.
So, how'd you like our harbor?
You've been in there, he means. Talked to the boss man too, probably.
Was nice enough.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
He notes solemnly when he turns to you with wide smile adorning his face.
Right. You talk to the boss eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Kuno told me you were supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had the good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cup's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
I hate Kuno.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used us to what, scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He contemplates taking a swig from his flask. The probe into the armor, what did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
Aw.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
4 pieces of armor up for grabs then, but I already sent the boots away.
I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least.
Hold up. 4 pieces, helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots, what about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'm going to find 1 piece of it. 1 is enough.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armor too. The one the bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him.
Thank you for the cooperation, sir.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful. He is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Oops. Oh well. Any idea who killed the hangman?
The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
The merc was hanged up with a very specific kind of cargo belt, one often used in heavy transportation areas, for example, harbors.
What a thought. Why would noble workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed how?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Hold up, what does that mean?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill him?
I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
He's not lying about not doing it himself.
Understood. This has been of limited use. Still, thank you.
No problem. I wish the best to you in your search. Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
He takes a sip from his flask. Good talking to you. Gotta run. Okay. Good. Kuno lied to you. Return and confront him. Do I have to go talk to Kuno? I hate Kuno. He's annoying. I want to like push him into the like mud or something. I did not hit him, but I would like to. I don't think I had the option to hit him, like, do the choices I chose. I would love to hit him.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I talked to Manana about the armor.
So?
He told me we'd promise to sick the pigs on him.
Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
I'll remember this, Kuno.
You got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, Grief and the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
I want to discuss the body again with you, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Okay.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
The ladder, ever climb it?
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno.
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
Hold on, the Garmo used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean the young woman by the whirling in rags, that gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks you in the eye and nods, as if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March, anyway? What
I
kind
should
of
ask her
garden?
about it.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
Kuno, there's a stack of aeronite back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind, lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
You can't hide it. I see without vision with my inner eye.
Inner eye? Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
I hate Kuno.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't...
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material eaten up. Because
Damn it.
it's nice and orderly, it reveals no secrets at this time.
Oh well. It sucks to suck. Let's go talk to the gardener. God, Kuno's so fucking annoying. I don't like talking to him. Hi.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
He was louder. Oh my god. Tell me, what exactly have you been doing in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
She smiles shyly.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
Medium, squint your eyes and look at her intently.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see?
The traffic jam?
That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbor gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
Are you, by any chance, keeping an eye on us?
No, of course not. I don't understand what this is about.
She looks towards the yard and her expression clears.
The kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? can't say a sentence without or kipped. He's always giving me trouble.
I was talking to him, yes.
Maybe you shouldn't be. I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help. And he certainly won't help you.
She shakes her head.
You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you?
The lieutenant intervenes, looking at her intently.
Yes, I'm tired.
I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us.
There's silence, the smallest of smiles.
That's okay, Nils. Do what you have to do. I think we're done here. Let's go.
Gotta run. We have 4 skill points, so we should, like, you know. Let's level up our perception one. Okay. I don't know what to do. Keep searching for the collar. Kim, tell me about the pissing competition.
Yes?
Tell me about the case again.
What do you want to know?
Now that we've inspected the scene, I want to know more about this pissing competition you mentioned.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Ah, so this is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So, he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
So you volunteered to spoil it?
Yes. I'm an unrepentant spoil sport.
Lieutenant appears pleased with this. What's special about Martinez?
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
I wonder what that says about me. That I was sent by my station. He raises an eyebrow, thinking it best to let you make the next move.
It's all part of the master plan, you see.
Don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities.
He opens one hand and looks at it. A moment passes.
Which school do you subscribe to? Mambo or Jambo?
Wait, which one is the one where you hear your Thai talk to you?
Mental illness.
Because I have that.
So, the 41st precinct sent you because you are the most mentally ill out of all the officers at your station?
That's me. That's me. I don't know. I don't remember any of the other officers.
Of course.
Okay, enough of this competition then. Tell me something else.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
Why did the 41st send me?
Look
Yay.
at you. It's because you're a failure. They sent you to slight Precinct 57.
Yeah, that makes more sense than the other stuff I thought of.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
Kim, what if my precinct sent me on this case because I'm a fuck up, like, as a joke?
I've considered it.
So it's true.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional, but I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why is that?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Ha! So you are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
Nice. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, please connect me to the Station 41st Lazarus 41.
It will take just a moment, officer.
Thank you.
Her voices fade out into the familiar radio static.
Gottlieb, what do you want?
He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy.
I was told to call the Lazarus. People are worried about me.
Oh, it's you.
Do you know who I am?
Yes, there's no end to the misfortunes fate has seen fit to rain upon me.
Sure, but can you tell me about myself as in who am I?
Who? You are? You lost your human visage a while back. Now let's get on with it. I've got more important things to do.
I've lost my memory, all of it.
With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised.
There is no surprise in his voice, only careless superiority.
You're not surprised? Okay, anything else?
What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely.
It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you, or doesn't care.
Is there anything you can do for me?
What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body?
No, that doesn't sound like something I can handle right now.
You want the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking, eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime.
I'm a disco star.
And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with cyanoacrylate. It looks like Mactorson.
It's not fucking cryoactylate. It's super glue, Doc.
I couldn't reach up and grab a tie from a Swinney's man without unbearable pain shooting through my arm.
Hard to tell exactly what it was over the phone. Could be a combination of peripheral neuralgia and high blood pressure. Could be that you were having a heart attack. Or Actually, it could be both, given your profile.
Wait, both? But that sounds bad.
Yep.
No wonder why I'm in so much pain. I feel like I've been damaged.
Yes, probably in more ways than one.
You're detecting very little in the way of empathy from Dr. Gottlieb.
So what do I do?
Cut down on the drinking, pal. In fact, cut off the drinking. The drugs, too. Anything else?
Abstinence could have immediate positive effects on your health.
I think I've had a heart attack.
And you survived it. Congratulations. Are you mobile?
Yes.
Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life.
I guess that's it for now.
Mm-hmm.
The phone clicks. Suddenly you hear the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Oops. Damn it. I need to stop doing that. Okay. Well, I guess we have to ask around about tattoos. That's kind of like all we have left. Oh! There's lots of people here now. And is it karaoke time? No, let me sing. Let me sing. Come on. Oh, man. I can't do anything. This is bullshit. Okay, well.
Can I help you?
No. I feel like for the most part, like, I can't remember the music in this game. Like, I only remember, like, the da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Like, that sounds like it plays over the speakers or whatever outside. Can I pick up that bottle? Come on, it's for recycling. Yeah, there's one. I meant the bottle on the floor, but that's fine. Yes.
The fan stands still.
Okay. I haven't knocked on this door.
The door is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside, a tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Okay. Don't just try to open the door. Like, how about you, like, knock or something? Okay. Whatever. Nothing new up here. Who's there to talk to?
The lights are so pretty when it gets dark.
Wait. Is there something in there for me?
This Poslavantore mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Good mail delivery box. Pat. We love the mail. We love the post office.
Happy.
Good.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I feel you, mail collection box.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder, then you swallow.
Leave. We love the post office. I give them a kiss. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a little tired here. So I think we're gonna save here and then continue on what we should do. Maybe I'll look up like what to do for like next, like what I should like look for. Because we're still on day 1 and I don't really know how to end the day. I mean, it's like 8 p.m. right now. I don't know how we're gonna get like $100, but we got $31, so that's good. But oh my god, everybody's streaming. Okay, who do we raid? Let's see. Who has the least amount of viewers? Lolly. Okay, so we're gonna raid my friend Lolly Do. She's playing Pokemon, Teal Mask. So, okie doke gang, thanks for joining me once again, I do appreciate it. Tomorrow's my subathon, so don't forget, okay? Tomorrow starting at 2 p.m. Central Time. We're gonna play games, we're gonna, like, draw, I don't know. We'll see what happens, and hopefully, like, you know, like, I was worried that, like, I wouldn't feel up to it, but I'm feeling better today. Actually, this morning I felt like shit, like, I was thinking about canceling stream, but then, I started feeling better through the day, so that's good. But yeah, we'll have some fun together, so, you know. Alright, gang, see you next time. Bye-bye!